the Election Commission of India has appointed officers for the election of the Vice President. Remember, it has been necessitated because of the exit and the resignation of former Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar. As per protocol and as this is the procedure, the ECI now has appointed officers for the new elections that are going to be taking place for the next Vice President of India. Election Commission of India has appointed officials. Essentially, the ball has now been set rolling for what is going to be the procedure in the run-up to the appointment of the next Vice President of India. There would be elections, and that's the reason why officers for the same have been chosen. Remember, the elections for the Vice President have been necessitated even before the current Vice President's tenure, which was to end in the year 2027, was prematurely finished with his resignation. Jagdeep Dhankar had resigned, and this has in fact necessitated the election of the next Vice President of India. Election Commission of India has now appointed officers of the same, setting the ball rolling really for the formal procedures to be done for the elections to be carried out effectively. Aishwarya is with us for the very latest. Aishwarya, this of course is the beginning of what is going to be a process that will culminate rather with the appointment of the next Vice President of India. Take us through the details, the protocol, what is expected in days to come.
Well, Sneha, one thing is very, very clear. It will take close to 30 to 35 days for the entire process to be over. So, what we should be expecting is that this election will actually take place once the monsoon once this session on the 21st of August is over, because that's something that we are getting the indications coming in from the Election Commission of India. The wheels, however, Sneha, have started moving, and now we are seeing that the returning officers have now been appointed. These returning officers will now make sure that the documentation is proper. They will also make sure the time when the election will be held. The election is held usually, from what we are understanding, it starts at about 9 a.m. and ends at about 4 p.m. On the very same day we get the results. So that's something that we are looking at. There is a high chance that we could see this happening after the 21st of August, which means after the monsoon session gets over, then we will see this very crucial election taking place, which means that the MPs, both Lok Sabha and from the upper house, Rajya Sabha, all of them will have to come to Delhi to take part in this election. That's what we are understanding at the moment. The wheels have started turning. The Election Commission very closely looking at the election process, while on the other side we have the politics that's also playing out. Sneha, we are understanding the opposition also is gearing up to come up with a name. So we will have one person who will be coming in from India bloc. Together they will put out a name. The government also is now mulling who they can put out as the candidate. The elections, from what we understand, will take place after the 21st of August.
All right, this is extremely important because the process of choosing the next Vice President has really started. Aishwarya, talk to us a little about how things will move as far as, the dynamics between the opposition and the government is concerned. I'm expecting this to be a tight contest again. What are you picking up from your sources about what the BJP, the government, is now looking at in terms of who their choice could be? Bihar is going to, elections, and this, of course, is going to be factored in as well, isn't it?
Well, definitely, we will see all those equations playing out. The government will be very, very keen. Someone who understands how to make sure that everyone stays together, because we have seen how the opposition has been pointing fingers at both the Speaker, Om Birla, as well as the chairperson, and saying that all of them do not give them enough time. That's something which we have seen. In fact, we also heard a couple of days back, Rahul Gandhi also coming out and saying that he's the LOP, he needs to be given a chance to speak. So these kind of things, these kind of situations should not take place. Again, that's something that the government will be very keenly looking at. The name, Sneha, that's the million-dollar question. Who will the BJP, who will the allies now make sure that they come on the same page? Because it's not just the BJP that we are looking at here, Sneha. We are also looking at the allies. So the allies should also be giving a big thumbs up to the name which comes out. With regards to all this, we will see two names coming out, one unitedly from the India bloc and the other coming out from BJP and the allies. We will have those names, I think, in the next couple of days will be out. But yes, the election process minimum takes 30 days, which means that we will see it happening only after the 21st of August.
All right, so to tell our viewers a little about what we're reporting on at this point in time, the Election Commission has appointed officers for the new Vice President for the elections The upcoming elections for the new vice president, like we said, has been necessitated because of the exit of Jagdeep Dhankar. Leaving it at that for the moment. Aishwarya Palewal with those details.